I see he's going to bruise your head, you're going to bruise his heel. And what happens is, and the devil remembered that. He didn't forget that. The devil did not forget that. He remembered that. Matter of fact, when Jesus comes on the scene, he said, we know who you are. Our time is not yet. As you come to trouble us, how did they know he was the one that was going to come, and their words, trouble them? And God's words, bruise the head. This ain't no game. This ain't no, I'm going to go ahead and learn a doctrine. I'm going to go in here and try to learn and piece this together, piece that together, put this together, No, flesh and blood cannot reveal this to you. It must come from the Father above to reveal his intent, his purpose, his foreknowledge, his predestination, his salvation. Knowledge puffs up. Don't let your knowledge puff you up till you think you can say anything you want to say because you got a little head knowledge and no revelation. Revelation is life. It's revealing. It's the revealing of God's Son into the heart of every one individual. That's what the new covenant is all about. God revealing his Son into the heart. We get stuck on 10 Commandments. All right, I'm going to show y'all something. I want to show you the ministry Christ obtained. Now, we're in 2 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter. So we do know that the ministry of Christ will surpass stones and go right into the heart. We get stuck on allegory words, engrave, written. And so we get this picture in our mind that God has engraved or wrote something. Well, what language he wrote it in? Did he write it in print? Did he do it in cursive? Did he write it in Latin? Oh, okay, so he wrote it in Japanese for the Japanese folks to understand. Oh, I know. He wrote it in English so people who understand English, they could. So how would they live it if it's just something written? Like something engraven on stones. And so we get caught up into allegorical phrases and statements and do not see. He said, written by the Spirit of the living God. That tells me it has to be birthed in you. It's a conception. It's a birth. Amen? Now, I've heard some preachers say that God takes the new heart and takes out the old heart, put the new heart in you, and leaves the sin nature in the new heart. I've heard those doctrines taught from a local ministry 35 miles away from here that believes they have the message of the cross. And their doctrine is that God takes the new heart, leaves the old body of sin in it. First of all, if it's a new heart, it means they don't have a body of sin in it in the first place. So in their doctrine, it sounds wise. So if that happened, then what happens is that God had to take the old body of sin out of the old heart and then put it in the new heart, and then God wrote on the new heart. That's mental. That's carnality. That's just the carnal mind. So the matter of the new covenant, first of all, written into fleshy, not fleshly, fleshy hearts. A fleshly heart is a heart that pumps blood. That's your fleshly heart. That's the thing you put your hand on there, you put a little scope on it, you plug it up in the ear, and then you go boom, 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 boom. That's a fleshly heart. Pardon my childlike illustration, but boom, 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 boom. That's a fleshly heart. A fleshy. F-L-E-S-H-Y. Fleshy. It's not even a natural heart.
We appreciate all of our radio listeners and pray that you are being blessed tremendously by the broadcast. For more information on our ministry, please visit us online at www.thechristofglory.org or call us at 225